Hey, welcome to GM Balo. I am that person, and I want to welcome you as we play Dungeons and Dragons. We're having a lot of fun, and I'm just excited. I've been getting ready for Gen Con, going through some systems, familiarizing myself with different things. So, see anybody who does go to Gen Con, I would love to say hi to you and have a conversation. But we are playing Dungeons and Dragons Teldore here, and we are in Teldore's Feywild. That is, if you read Teldore Reborn, they mention some things that may or may not be going in and around the Feywild, and this is our version that is spawned from that lovely source book. So, then we'll see if we ever make it back to the material plane alive. But, of course, they'll survive. Of course they will. Last time, we found our awesome heroes going through this version of the Feywild, chasing after Sayuri's kind of past. Ideas of her sister being murdered or beheaded, other rumors saying that she was struck through the heart, and a mysterious voice calling out to her friends who seem to sense the line of her sister here in the Feywild. During this time, they were attacked by some mysterious dolls that were able to enter some of our characters' bodies and put the requisite soul into the doll. Upon realizing this, they got some help and realized that they needed to find very particular needles, the same needle that was used to make the transference, to make it again. And upon approaching this dollhouse, Sayuri went in, grabbed the needles she needed, and got out. And thus, many needles in hand, and dolls aware of your presence, we will begin. So, is there anything that we want to say before stuff starts?
I think after, right as I'm running out the door, I want to throw the 3 boxes down to see if they open. Because I'm afraid that they're going to be trapped in some way.
Okay. I'll say you throw them down where you and your friends are, and they don't open because they're thrown down.
Okay.
Now, here we go. So, here's the dolls. I'm very happy with the dollhouse. I'll give you a view of all of you and said dolls. So you can see some of the characters, some bigger ones, and all the tiny dolls strewn about the little shack. There on its pillars. So as this immediately happens, go ahead and roll for initiative.
And just as a reminder, we've got wisdom, advantage on wisdom saving throws only. At immune to poison and frighten, right? Due to Hero's Feast.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. We got Mortis at 12, Dizzy at 15. Need Urvir still.
You're also immune to being frightened and poison.
3 total.
Alright, yep.
Hey. Mine, but I just need to take 2 away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, mine is a 6.
Rowan's a 6. Okay.
And Enigma's a 10.
Okay. Very good. All right, so 25 feet each. Two dolls begin coming out. Dink, 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 dink. I think generally towards the direction they saw the things move, and they see the box plain as day on the floor. So they have 25 feet, so I think they get right to the box and begin picking it up. Well, one picks it up. The other kind of stands on guard, ready to attack. Yeah, so I say Dalton. Sorry, I actually mean Rowan and Seisei's body.
Enigma.
Enigma's body, sorry. Because was Seisei take? No, Seisei wasn't take.
No,
Right,
she's
which is-
herself again. She at the end of the game, she stabbed.
Yeah, I'm myself.
Yes, thank you. I was
Yeah.
just trying to get my brain back. Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
fine.
Thank you. I'm good now. All right. All right. Cool. So, yep. So I'd say, yeah, they go over, they pick up the box, and are, yeah, they pick up the box and they stand there ready to go, wanting to go back in next turn. I think. Actually, there's a free action. They're going to attempt to go back in.
Did they
the
pass
house.
me?
They got right to you and are now trying to leave. So if you want to attack, you can. But you're invisible
Okay.
still, right?
I was never invisible.
Okay, so I was trying to remember what this was. Okay,
We had pass without trace on.
right. So you still were hiding then, because you dropped the box and I assumed hit, or you just standing right out there. Sorry,
Like
help me
I
just-
ran in and I was running out. I haven't had a chance to do anything.
Gotcha. You know what? Okay, so they're gonna run out. Sorry, they run out. See, say, and then, Rowan's body reaches up, and there's this metal bell, and he grabs and goes ding 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 ding, ding, and it's this beautiful silver bell that rings out. It's much louder than it should be, and you see the waters vibrate long, and there's this elongated tone, and then Enigma's body. If Bobby, could you just give Enigma to make unarmed strikes against Seisei?
Yep. That's a 6.
Nope.
1 or 2.
All right. You said 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
just
I mean,
one
attacks. One attack. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Perfect. Then Sayuri, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm super confused now. Did they or did they not grab the box?
Sorry, they did not grab the box. They just came,
Okay.
saw you began, and one rang a bell, one began attacking.
Okay. I'm going. I'm going to. Grab the box with Mage Hand and to get it over to Enigma. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and get that over to Enigma.
Okay, so box begins flowing towards Enigma.
And then as my
The
bonus
color
action,
box.
I'm gonna do the purple one, the purple class, because it matches
Okay.
the color of your hair, and that's the one I think it is. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to pull off my grass blade and make it solid.
Okay, yeah. So your grass blade whoom, stiffens and sharpens. Anything else?
That's all I've got right now.
Okay. With that, the vibrations in the water grow more tumultuous, and it looks like this dark, oozing energy forms. And you remember seeing all these dolls at the bottom of the lake, and they rise up in a dark wave of 50, 60 dolls and begin moving towards, I guess this would just be the rest of your hidden, so say. And they move right to, they're going to move right to say here, out of the water, this dark cloud swarming around you.
Ooh.
There we go. The wave of dolls. And they're going to, as they move around, say you hear screams and cries, and it's as if all of them at once are tearing at your psyche, trying to rip it from you, each to have maybe a piece of it, to give themselves more of a life, more of a consciousness, maybe to be more like a full-on doll, like the ones that attacked. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ten.
10. You're going to take 29 psychic damage,
Cool.
and you are stunned.
Oh look, no, I'm not.
What'd you get?
I'm unconscious.
Oh. That's right. Down to 0.
That means the box falls in front of Enigma.
Yeah.
Is that Sayuri's maximum hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not the dolls.
Nope, that's mine.
Oh, okay.
Do you have an effect on you?
I have disadvantage on wisdom, charisma, and intelligence saving throws
talking about
because
for your-
of madness.
Yeah, I'm talking about your HP.
No.
All right. This seems extremely low. Because you're a D8, right?
Yeah.
I was just curious if you did the same thing I did, which adjusts my HP down.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Just one second.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Do
fine.
you mind? Can I take a look? If I take a look
Yeah,
at your stats.
Go ahead.
I'm just looking and.
Dumb question. Did you roll hit points when we leveled up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, normally Enigma only has 31, so I mean that's highly possible. It's just 29. I just
Yeah, just Enigma's a D6.
well D6 and D8
Yeah.
multi-class, but yeah.
You gotta remember, when it counts, I roll like shit.
Yeah, I just want to make sure because that just seemed. Your con is what?
+1.
Plus, okay, I guess that might make That could be the issue, I suppose. Here we go.
I just, like I said, there was a whole bunch of stuff that went on with the doll, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it likes to change itself occasionally, and I can never remember what my HP is from game to game, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so... Okay. Yeah, I guess you're only 2 under average, so that's not too crazy. Yeah, alright. That's probably right. World HP 24. Yeah, it's that one that one constitution. That's kind of the thing. Alright, cool. We're gonna move on. So I just wanted to make
That's
sure
fine.
before we...
I mean, it doesn't bother me.
Alright. Yes, that's that. Dizzy, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'm going to run up to Sayuri, and I will go ahead and cast a Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
So, so that's 15 HP.
Thank you.
And then I'll take up I'll take a stance up in front of her for right now, to kind of facing because I can't attack again, so I'm gonna just face them for now. And I don't think I can do wild shape because that's an action, right? Yeah, that's an action. Okay, yeah. So for now, that will be my turn.
Did the feast give extra HP?
Only to the people who could eat.
And she couldn't eat at the time.
No.
That's why everyone's higher than her. Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at the spread. I was just like, sorry. When I looked
No,
at the
it's
spread,
fine.
that's why I was like really confused. Okay. So you are more close to everybody than it appears. Perfect. All right. So you hear, or did you do something else, Dizzy? Sorry.
I only have one action, so that's my
Yeah.
action.
Okay. All right. In that case, 2 normal dolls detach themselves and move towards... they're going to get next to Dizzy and do an attack
Okay,
for 17 to hit.
that'll hit.
That is 5 necrotic damage, and I need a...
I'm
charisma-
vulnerable to that, so that's 10.
Okay, 10 necrotic. It's like,
All right.
as you feel the thing of pain sap your life, like just almost your soul is consumed by this.
All right, and what type of save?
Charisma, please.
Oh no.
Did anyone
Okay,
see that inspiration?
How do I put this? It's a 1, but it's not a nat 1.
It's a dirty one.
It's a dirty
31.
1.
All right. So you've got the curse here. So your speed is reduced by 10 feet, and you have to roll a D4 negative for any ability or attack roll.
Okay.
As the dark energy spreads through your body. And then another doll is going to get to Sayuri and see if they can't get themselves a new body.
No, they probably will.
It's only a 6 to hit. They miss.
Oh,
Actually, I'm sorry. They get advantage.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm prone.
10 to hit. So
Nah.
totally miss. Mortis.
Well, there's not a lot I can do till Rowan and because me getting in there is a terrible idea.
I need to roll Constitution because I still have a spell up. I just
Yeah.
remembered.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
So,
It's a 12.
Yeah,
that's the best thing. The best thing I can do is get myself into a position. Well, they're gonna have advantage anyway because of surprise, but I will position myself on the other side of Rowan and Enigma's body to try and create a situation where they could flank if needed.
Okay.
And then I will take the dodge action.
Got it.
Do I have anything I can do for bonus? Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
All right. We have another doll. So everyone else is just hiding, right?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Okay, yep, they definitely don't notice all of you. So yeah, then it's going to try to stab the unconscious body of say.
I'm not unconscious anymore.
The conscious prone body of say.
It's been a long day. I understand.
Man, thank you for being patient. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
This is not just okay. I got this. My gosh, get it together. All right, 17
I'm
to hit.
a professional. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do silvery barbs.
Nice. That would turn it to a miss.
Cool.
So, who do you give advantage to?
Who's next? Enigma or Rowan?
Rowan.
Rowan, I'll give.
I think it's Enigma.
Yeah, Enigma's next. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll give advantage to Enigma.
All right, Enigma, it's your turn.
I will try and open the box that Sayuri made hand over to me.
Yeah, no problem. You open it up, and there is indeed a needle within.
Okay. Then, how far away is my body from me?
So about 10 feet.
Then I will try and move over and stab it with the needle.
Okay. So you stab.
And you have advantage.
Okay. I got some dice for my birthday, so I'm going to use them.
Ooh.
Okay.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
It was on July 7th, but thank you.
Oh.
I rolled an 18,
Woohoo.
so
All
I
right.
don't know what the needle does.
Yeah, the needle punctures, and you find yourself in control of your body with a needle sticking in it.
Okay. Awesome. So that's my action.
Yeah,
Right.
and yes, and the doll is unconscious.
Keep that doll.
I pick up the doll. And then end my turn, I guess.
All right, Rowan.
I'll follow suit. If I'm close enough to my body, to my yeah.
Well, you don't. You just have to open your box, I believe.
No, he already has his.
Okay, thank you. All right, go for it.
Kind of hold it like a rapier and have at me. Let's see. That is an 8. Wait, plus... No, it's still not. Plus 3, I believe. Not enough.
All right. So, whew, miss.
Can't really do much. I'll stand by it. I'll just stick to my body. Not let it out of my sight.
All right. Urvir.
I'll activate my what's it called? My radiant soul, and just see my eyes flare, the wings come out, and I try to kind of go fly up above everybody, and I'll cast healing word second level on Sayuri as
Nice.
a bonus action.
Boom.
So that's 2d4 plus 9.
I take up from the to the sky and
So that's 5 plus 9 is 14 hit points back.
Damn. Thank you. That's
And
exactly how many I needed, actually.
and that'll end my turn.
all right, excellent. So, Urvir, you see your body. They're going to push off, disengage, and start swimming into the water.
You mean Rowan?
What'd I say?
You said
Urvir.
earlier.
Rowan! You see your body push off and start swimming. So they're going to make it about 15 feet.
I got you.
Swimming in the water. Then Siri.
I'm gonna disengage, go over to the Rowan doll, and face step him on top of his body, on his back.
All right, so you and him go, or do you
Just him.
Oh, you face step somebody else? Nice.
I can, yeah. As Spring, I face step somebody. I can face step somebody else
Spring,
instead of
yeah.
myself. Yeah.
All right.
Just right on his back.
Absolutely. Yeah. You got it. We have the swarm of dolls. I think, yeah, they're programmed. So what's the yeah, they're gonna go to.
So
what?
my face step is a bonus action.
Sorry, go keep going then.
Yeah.
So you stop.
Sorry. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull out the pipes of haunting.
Wait, hold up. I don't mean to interrupt, but you did do a disengage. Was that also a bonus action?
Oh yeah. Okay, so that'll be my action, and then face step as my bonus action. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jackie.
My rogue knowledge coming back in from playing.
No,
that.
it's fine.
okay.
I just my brain totally went on some other level.
That's what I
So
did. Okay, cool. So we are good. All right. Sorry, Dizzy, because that means that the swarm's coming out to you.
I know. Me and my big mouth.
All right, we got to see if they're drain. Okay, psychic drain did not recharge. So in that case, they swarm and hundreds of dolls just breaking against your skin. And let's see if that hits. 18 to hit.
silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Yep. 11. It's going to miss.
That misses.
Let's see. Is there any immunities that prevent silvery bubbles from taking effect or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think there is.
Just double checking. That's interesting. All right, we'll continue. Dizzy, it's your turn.
And Dizzy, I'll give you advantage.
Okay. All right. So there's 2 directly on me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I need to see if this is an action to do what I want to do real quick. Because if it takes an action, then I'm just going to do this. Yeah, I think that... No, that's a bonus action. Okay, awesome. All right. So what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and cast... I'll do Primal Savagery at one of these 2 and see if I can hit it for my action. That will be... But I have advantage, right? So that's 2 of these. I'll just roll it twice. Okay. All right, so that would be an 18 to hit.
18 will. That's just one of the dolls?
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
All right. Okay, so that is going to be 18 acid damage.
Nice.
And then for my bonus action, what I'm going to do is I will use my Twilight Step. And I will... Basically, it works the same functionally as a phase step, except there's an added bonus. So I'm going to phase away from these dolls, moving me behind the line here. And it will immediately trigger an attack. Well, I'm just got to see if I hit them with this. So that is a 10 to hit. Probably does not.
No, it does not.
Okay. So yeah, so that doesn't matter at all. So I am out of the way then, at least. Okay.
Okay. All right. The first doll that Dizzy went away from is going to move up. They want to get 15 feet away from Dizzy. So I don't think that'll be op attack. They're tiny. I think they should be fine. They've got 25 feet to do it. And then they're going to force a charisma saving throw.
On me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I just realized something. I did not roll that d4. I had to roll a d4
Oh, yeah.
to attack. So that damage might be canceled. Because it was a... Yeah, okay, so that's... Instead of an 18 to hit, it would have been a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay, good. All right. So now, do I do a negative d4 for the saving throw as well?
Let me double check.
It's just
No,
ability check.
ability check
right?
and ability check or attacks.
Okay. 31.
Fucking A, you're
31. Again.
You see the doll, and then it falls over backwards.
Oh,
And
great.
Dizzy, you are unconscious.
Of course I am.
Was that a ranged attack or did that get to Dizzy?
It's not a ranged attack. It's a saving throw.
Yeah. It's a saving throw to a creature that's within 15 feet.
Okay.
It's beast. Yeah. Next one doesn't have anyone cursed at the moment. And they haven't cursed Sayuri yet. Couldn't been able to get her. I think Overveer's flying. Mortis is chilling. So yeah, they're just gonna move 25 feet towards Sayuri at this moment. And I don't know if they can. Yeah, about to say, I don't think they quite get there. Then Mortis, it's your turn.
Okay, so knowing what I know and being near the doll, because it would have, if it had to be within 50, oh no, it would have had time to. Did I see where the needle went that stabbed Sayori? Not
Dizzy.
Sayori, Dizzy.
I'm not the only one. Go ahead and make a perception check, please.
Oh, it was almost a natural 20. 13.
13. Quickly looking, you don't see the needle.
Well, that's a bummer. Okay, so I'm going to, I guess, pick up the doll and hold on to that as I assume a free action since it's essentially an object for the moment.
Yeah.
And then I will go chasing after Rowan's body into the water.
Okay. So, total movement is 40, right? Or 45?
Mm-hmm.
40. So it'd be regular movement and then half movement once the water hits.
And I should be able to catch up with it since they only have 25 feet of movement and they were on the other side of me.
There we go.
Okay, now was that perception check my action?
No.
Okay. Then being where I am, I'm going to go ahead and take one attack, not both. Well, we'll see if I take two. I'm going to take one attack. That's a 14 to hit.
14 will miss the doll.
On Rowan. It probably misses Rowan too, but
Okay, so you're trying to hit Rowan's body. Gotcha.
yes.
That does miss Rowan, yes.
Okay. Then I will make a second attack against Rowan's body. For 22 to hit.
Okay.
Now, can I do like a minimal amount of damage or am I still rolling damage here? Because really my whole intent in hitting them is to try and use Stunning Strike.
You still have to roll damage to do this,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's 7 damage.
Okay. Rowan, if you can just get 7 damage on your body for me.
And Stunning Strike.
So make a con save, please.
DC 13.
What do you got, Rowan?
Sorry, I was changing the thing. What am I rolling? Apologize.
DC 13 con save.
All right. I got a 3.
So your body is stunned.
Excellent. All right.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right. So you run there. Kung, stun the body. Enigma, it is your turn. Is the body an Enigma?
Okay. So Enigma will realize that she picked up the doll that she used to be, and she'll decide that she wants to smash it.
Okay.
So I mean, that's just a melee attack.
Yeah, with advantage.
Staff. About 20.
Yeah, 20 hits it. Was that natural 20?
No.
Okay.
Dirty 20, sorry. For 1 point of damage.
Amazing.
Yeah. And that's her turn.
It's cathartic.
So if Rowan stabs himself and gets back in his body, is his body still stunned?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
And
in
then
water.
obviously, I don't think that my body is actually still hidden because it technically wasn't hidden.
Yeah, I think now you're totally there.
Because before it was actually in the middle of the fray, I think.
Yeah.
So that's
So
my
now,
turn.
yeah. So let's see here. There was yes. So that doll took over Dizzy.
Was that a magical effect?
Yes.
I should have rolled at advantage, but that's all right.
From all magical effects, or
Yeah, for I have advantage against spells and other magical effects on saving throws,
oh, nice.
but that's all right. We'll keep going.
Okay. Are you sure? Do you want to re-roll, or?
I mean, I can see just to see. It's 14.
14 saves.
Oh,
Your call, I'll say.
I'd say, yeah. I mean, I think you are a fey creature. There is that defense, and there's, I think, with the vast amount of consequences they take for taking over a queen of the Fae's body, let's let that actually factor in. Though, I mean, like I said, I think we could go out of the way, but I think that works out best. All right. So, then kind of moves my head around a bit, but all right. Then I think one's going to run up to Enigma to get a stabby stab while they're trying to murder their friend. That's 8 to hit Enigma. This misses. And Rowan.
All right. Being on my own back, I'm gonna needle still in hand, I guess. Stab myself in the back.
With advantage, because
Yes,
stunned.
because stunned.
So
Thank
poetic. I stabbed myself in the back.
This could be a song. Come on.
oh no.
With advantage, that's a 6. I'm at a loss. How does this happen?
You are in the water. Maybe it's wavy. You kind of make too many waves.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
like stunned. I mean, you're small. It's like the waters are pulling you away.
It's like you're on a ship in the middle of the ocean during a fucking hurricane.
Yeah, the water is pulling you like to try to form you into this dull wave, and you're resisting. And you're like, no, you're so close.
Cthulhu's coming after you. Just think of it that way. I guess. I don't know. God damn it.
The legend continues.
But your song career after all this is said and done is gonna go like skyrocket, bro.
No one's gonna believe me this happened. They're like, no, you're lying.
Come on,
That
you're Chris Pine. It's great. You're Revere. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on.
Oh, right. My turn. Got Siri and Enigma in the fray still. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Sayuri, and you just kind of see like a radiant apparition of me just giving you a smile and then facing around with a shield, trying to do help you. That gives you a +2 to your AC,
Thank you.
and the one in front of Enigma is still active, correct?
Yes.
I'll cast Sacred Flame at it with a Dex 16 save.
All right. $12.
Okay, 2d8. These are d8s. 5 radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah. So sizzling white energy starts cracking the mask. The face. Anything else?
Gonna make start making my way over top of the team itself, just on our way out, but over top of them, trying to gauge the situation as it's happening.
Okay. So a few things then. Mortis, you don't have the doll.
Correct. Because I wouldn't have picked it up because it wouldn't have been a free
Right.
action. I would have just ran away.
Right. And
Which I
we're not-
suppose means it would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's gonna get. I don't want to. That gets.
But-
What I will say though is it's going to make Dizzy make another charisma save with advantage this time.
You're muted.
Nat 20 for an 18.
Oh, I gotta love those negative stats.
Excellent. All right, that's its turn, and Siri.
Okay. I guess I'll use the pipes of haunting. Like, it doesn't say whether or not they run. Like, it doesn't say if they're like scared of you and have to run away or whatnot. It just says they're scared of you. So I don't know how this is going to help.
Okay.
I don't. It's, or become frightened view for 1
Frightened.
minute.
So the frightening
Yeah.
condition. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to expend a charge, and I'm going to play those, and everybody but anybody, all the dolls, except for my friends. I went 100% hick on that.
Okay. Unfortunately, they're all immune to being frightened.
Fucking A. God damn it.
So are your friends, by the way.
They're too scary.
That was totally
Not all of her friends.
100%.
Well, that's true.
Fucking God damn it. Okay. Then
Yeah, so that's your action, unfortunately.
yeah,
Nothing
I'm
works.
going to. Can I run over to Dizzy safely?
Yeah.
Redneck Plank King. Oh my god. And I'm going to face step Dizzy 30 feet into the water.
Okay. Just 30
If
feet
she
away
will,
from the
if she
island.
is, yeah, if she is
Yeah, that's
willing.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then if I have any more movement, I'm gonna start swimming away.
Away from the island with Dizzy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right. The wave, help me hand moves up to the next person on the island who shouldn't be there. Is that Enigma?
That should be.
Yeah. The wave encompasses you, and the screams flow around you. Hands tearing at your essence. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, please.
It's an 18.
That will save. And that would be half of 29, so 14 psychic damage. And I don't think we played up the stunned effect for... No, because you're immune to stun, that's why. Couldn't be stunned, that's right. Alright. So then that's its turn.
Who's immune to stuff?
Sarah couldn't be stunned for some reason, I forget why. But
Oh, okay.
she wasn't able to be. Then Dizzy.
Okay. So Rowan is still on the land, and Enigma is still on the land.
I'm in the water.
No, Rowan is on top of his back.
Yeah, Rowan's in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enigma's the only one that's still on the island.
Okay. All right. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and cast. I'll cast Fire Squirrel. That's what I'll do.
Nice.
And Fire Squirrel's action is going to be to try and get to. Is Enigma in their own body now?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
though. Yeah, it's hard because all the dolls are surrounding them, just so you know.
Oh, that's fine. Because that just means they would take damage if I do this.
Okay.
So I'm going to have Fire Squirrel attempt to extract Enigma for 15 feet out of that pile. And every doll that is within, I believe it's, let's see. Yeah, 5 feet. Within 5 feet of the squirrel when it vanishes would make a dex save.
That is 13.
Okay, that will definitely fail. So that will be, each one will take 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And that will be Fire Squirrel's turn as well.
Yeah. You see, there's a little bit of damage. Burns this thing. There's many, many dolls in here. And then I'm trying to keep all my carrying that straight now with our confusion. That one, try to get Dizzy. That one is that one. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to have another one go to... Actually, these guys are going to go ahead and start hiding as everyone's getting off the island. Though... Yeah, the one that's in the body... Yep, Mortis. Then Mortis' turn, so it's still stunned. So, Mortis, it's your turn.
So I would like to grapple this stunned creature while it's still stunned. I don't know exactly how that works because they automatically fail strength and dex saves. I don't know if because it would normally be a contested athletics check.
Yeah, I would say you get it. Makes sense to me. Go ahead.
I do roll with advantage. Anyway.
Well, because it's yeah. So you get advantage, but it would still it technically gets a resist, I guess.
Okay. So I'll roll with advantage, athletics. That's a 19.
All right, that'll grapple the 4.
Okay. And I will start lifeguard swimming away, but like my head submerges and my trunk's just sticking up out of the water as a snorkel as I just lifeguard swim 10 feet away from the island.
Nice. Very cool. And that was What'd
And
you
it's
try to
so-
do to it? I don't know why I'm so confused all of a sudden.
I
You
grappled
grappled it and you're carrying it away.
Yes.
Oh, so
Just 10 feet.
So this is the body of Uravir.
Rowan.
Or sorry, Rowan. So you're moving Rowan's body.
Yes.
Gotcha. More. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Then Enigma got pulled away.
Yeah,
So the-
Fire
15
Squirrel
feet.
moved me.
What did you say, Bobby?
I believe Fire Squirrel moved me like 15 feet
15.
out of that.
15
Okay.
feet.
Cool. So then they're going to move up to 30 feet towards the next person, just the closest they can get to. Tell me their hand. Uh, 30 feet still. Yeah, the wave's moving. Oh, is that Enigma or Sari? Enigma. All right.
Technically, it might be Fire Squirrel.
We've not been using Fire Scroll that way. We're gonna go to Enigma. And then it's gonna go ahead and do another. Have you do another Wisdom save as it tries to tear at that soul energy again.
14.
14 will save, so you would take 10 psychic damage.
Okay.
Man, oh man, I'm sorry. My whole thing's getting messed up here. Never mind that. They didn't get their turn yet. You go ahead and take that 10 healing. I apologize. Let me get this out of here. Alright, so Enigma, it is your turn.
Okay. So then, since Enigma's now in the water, she's going to start swimming towards the group. And I guess at this point she could dash, I guess. So, action dash and...
Yeah, the half speed.
Yep.
Alright. So let's see, we got a stun run buddy, all the carionets, everyone's basically off the island. Yep, they're gonna... You see a bunch of them just start like kind of moving around, then going lifeless. You can't tell which ones are alive, which ones are not. Rowan, it is your turn.
Am I was still holding on. I'm holding on to the guy that Mordis is holding on underwater.
Yeah, I'll say you're with them, yeah.
Well, part of the reason I only went 10 feet is so that you had enough movement to make it anyway.
I'll try to stab myself in the back. Is this still with advantage?
Yeah. Oh, no, because it got unstunned at the end of Mortis' turn.
Okay. Alright, let's try this dice there. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Finally, Jesus.
You just needed us to stop helping you.
Soul goes limp, and you're in your body, being dragged along by Mortis. Ah!
I'll just kind of resign myself wherever Mordis is taking me.
Like, very good. And now Urvir.
I'm gonna swoop down, trying to kind of grab Dizzy by the hand if she's willing, and fly us out of there with the action dash.
Okay. Are you willing?
Sure, let's fly.
All right. So cool. Getting flying out. All right. So everybody's back in their bodies. The main doll's not going to win this chase, and they know it. So Sayuri.
Oh, yeah. I'm just keep on. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming. Just keep swimming.
Okay. So Sayuri keeps swimming away. You can move her out. And then the swarm of dolls will go ahead and move 30 feet. See if they can get to someone. I don't think. Not quite. Then they're going to dash to probably actually try to get in front of where everybody is going the best that they can, but be on top of somebody. So the leader, which I think is Sayuri, if they can get to her. If not, that gets us the one they can get to. So, see, who are they on? Okay, so it goes around, takes up Sayuri's space. And Dizzy, it is your turn.
Okay. What I will do. All right. I'm not going to waste a spell on that. Oh, okay. I'm just going to be flying for my action. I'm more interested in Fire Squirrel's action. What's the most flammable thing on the island?
Probably that house.
All right. So Fire Squirrel is going to chunk a flaming acorn at the house.
Okay. Wrote it.
All right. Okay. That is going to be. I'll make sure I do this right. Oh yeah, okay. It's my spell casting. Okay, so it's 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so yeah, just chunked a nice little flammable acorn at the house for their action.
Okay. Starts. A little bit of fire is burning. Immediately, some of the dolls that are around kind of climb up, start trying to use an action to put it out.
Fire Squirrel will also fly up for their movement, about 30 feet.
Okay.
They're trying to get the attention of these things that are chasing us.
Okay.
And that'll be their turn.
And Mortis.
So Mortis, so feeling Rowan's body stop fighting me, I'm going to assume that he made it back in. I'm going to let go of Rowan and grab a hold of Doll and just yell, "Got your friend!" and start swimming away and try and draw the wave toward me away from the group.
Mm-hmm.
And just start swimming, and I'll split from the group enough to try and get some separation between us.
Got it. Enigma.
So Enigma will summon her quill. Look like she's going to start writing something. Realizes she has nothing as far as wizard spells. And will reach into her bag. And will drop some stones in that little sphere. And she's going to chuck a stone at this massive dolls.
Okay. Is that a save or roll to hit?
That's a 12 to hit.
It's gonna miss. Just, boom. Dolls swirl around it.
Okay. That's then she'll move closer to the shore, I guess, with the group. And she just kind of shakes her head after she misses. Like,
All right.
settle
Rowan.
on.
I'm just floating in the water next to more of this. I'm gonna try to make my way to shore, whatever movement I have. Feel like I'd be more effective on the bank. And
Okay.
and then just ready my longbow and hold an attack if anyone pursues, if I may.
All right. And Urvir.
I'll just keep flying me and Dizzy towards the shore with an action dash, just trying to get us back to land, so we can potentially ready any defense as they're making their way towards us.
You got it. Flying quickly towards shore. Say, Uri, it is your turn.
These things are currently surrounding me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I can do, I guess, I still have my blade of grass out. So I will... steady aim, bonus action, steady aim, and try and swipe at these damn things.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
And then... That's 11 plus 21 plus 6 is 27. 21 plus 6 is 27.
Nice. So you're trying to swipe because so many dolls. You're trying to go hit. That ends up doing half for 13.
And I will keep their attention while everybody else flees.
Got it. All right. As they swim around, they're going to go ahead and try to take a bite for 13.
No.
And so you do damage to actually make a wisdom saving throw.
That is the worst luck on the planet. I got a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Oh. All right.
You're taking a bite?
What?
You said they're taking a bite at her?
Well, so this was back when she dealt them damage. As you're damaged throughout, like the way that they're going across, you feel just absolute loneliness drift through your soul. And until the end of your next turn, you have disadvantage on attack rolls. You can't take reactions, and your speed is halved.
Story of my life. It's cool.
Dizzy.
Once again, Dizzy is commanding Fire Squirrel for her turn. Fire Squirrel. Fire Squirrel's going to go over to this house and then just teleport to the other side of the house to automatically put fire damage on the house so that they can't put it out. Fire Squirrel's just going to keep doing this.
Okay. Also, you notice like the dolls around are trying to do it the best. It doesn't seem to be drawing the attention of the wave.
Okay.
So the dolls are like continuing trying to put out the damage to the house, and some dolls are trying to get away from the fire that are on. There's a bunch of these, but this wave of dolls seem like it's not carrying or reacting whatsoever. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Mortis. You muted.
Sorry. I'm just gonna head for shore. Action dash, all of my movement.
Okay.
So
Whew. Moving out. I think for you about get to shore. Enigma.
So Enigma is going to try and get Siri out of the dolls and kind of try swimming her towards the shore with Enigma between her and Siri.
Okay. Should we try
I
to
don't
grab her out of there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me a strength check.
It's a 13.
You tug, and you're not all. The swarm of the dolls is keeping her too tight in place.
Okay.
Right then, Rowan.
I'm going to fire off an arrow, see if I can't get some of this wave off.
Sure thing.
That is going to be a 19 plus 7, 26 to hit.
That hits.
Get that middle day out. And for 7 plus 4 piercing.
To 11 piercing. Half to 5. Very good. Anything else?
I will, after releasing it, actually after the damage, I'd like to use the bonus, or the enchanted, the arrow shukra. You can choose to have the following effect take place after the damage roll. Shadow coalesces, forms a second arrow. Roll a ranged weapon attack for the second arrow.
does that mean it was magical piercing damage?
It does, but it doesn't matter for this.
Okay.
It is a 18 to hit,
That hits.
and it does the same 11.
5. Very good.
And as my bonus action, I'll hum to Sayuri, just keep, well, I'll scream, yell, just keep swimming, and give her bardic inspiration.
Nice. Urvir.
Is Dizzy and I close to the shore?
Yeah. Pretty much right at shore.
All right, I'll put Dizzy down and get us, make my way back to where I can potentially keep assisting the rest of the guys.
Okay.
If I can, within 60 feet.
Yeah, definitely. Well, depending what you're trying to do.
Just dropping Dizzy and then hovering back.
When you get back, what are you trying to do?
Oh, I was gonna try to Toll of the Dead.
Yeah.
Toll of the Dead with a Wisdom 16 save onto the swarm,
That's a natural 1.
and it's already taking damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2d12 necrotic. 19 necrotic.
Nice. Those all take all of that damage.
Oh, I was afraid they wouldn't. And what do I have? What do I have left? As
You
a
see
bonus
several dolls
action?
break and come apart from the main wave.
And I'll just kind of hover there, trying to cover the retreat.
Sayuri, it's your turn.
How far away from me is Enigma?
Hand, can you give us a distance?
5 feet.
5. Yep.
I am going to use my last phase step and try and phase step her 30 feet away towards the shore.
Okay.
Do they have to be willing?
Yes.
No.
Then
Not
I
leaving
go.
you. Okay, I was gonna say she's not gonna leave you.
It's either you or me.
It's you.
So you go 30 feet towards the source, Sayuri?
Mm. Mm.
So
You know
I think
what?
that you're close enough that you would notice that crackling energy that you occasionally see on that crystal in her head is
Mhm.
going off again.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I know. Neither does she.
Fucking A. Oh, God. Well, I'll trust you. And I'll face step 30 feet towards the shore.
All right. Is that it? Or do you have anything else you want to do? You technically have an action, right? You muted, Sayuri.
Yeah, I have an action. Then I will psychic assault it.
All right.
And that's you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna mind sliver it. That's a intelligence saving throw.
Yep, that's a 0.
Oh, awesome. 4, 5, 6, 7 psychic damage.
Without, it doesn't seem like there's a mind to assault. Or to sliver. Immune
Yeah.
to psychic. Dizzy, it's your turn.
Fuck.
Sorry, it's not your turn. It's their turn. There. Is Mortis right there?
I would have gone 30 feet toward the nearest shore, or 40
Okay.
feet toward the nearest shore.
Okay. So yeah, it's going to go ahead and get some Enigma. All right, it's going to go ahead and try to bite. Actually, not bite, but slam into Enigma for 15 to hit.
15 hits.
All right, in that case. That is 29 bludgeoning damage.
I think that's at 0.
All right, Enigma goes unconscious in the midst of the swarm. Boom. And Mortis.
Mortis is going to finish moving towards the shore, all the while waving the doll in the air, trying to draw their attention.
Mm-hmm.
He'll dash if he needs to get to shore.
Okay.
And then once he's on shore, he's just going to wait because there's not a lot. Well, he could pull out his longbow. But I don't know if he'll make it to shore or not. So
All right. Enigma, please give me a death save.
Enigma has disadvantage on these.
Yep.
That's 4.
All right. It's one failure as you see those of you on shore see the unconscious body getting torn apart. Sparks are flying. There seems to be some type of, like, the crystals that do make up Enigma's body begin to crack. There, don't get help soon. It's going to be bad. Rowan, it is your turn.
It's my turn. I think. I went after
No.
Sari.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we skipped Dizzy. Yeah.
We did. So Dizzy, go ahead now.
All right. How far am I from Enigma?
Quite far. $75 feet.
Okay. All right. So what I'll do is I will move forward 70 feet because I'm dashing.
But you're in water.
That is correct. So what I will do is
Right, but she's moving, trying to get towards.
Does she not go around 70 feet?
How close are you trying to get?
close as I can.
Yeah, but they're not next to shore, though. So half your movement. So 35 feet you can get there.
35. Okay.
You're dashing.
Okay. All right. Where's Fire Squirrel at? How close to me?
You had them shooting bombs, so they're...
Mhm.
40.
40? All right. About the same to Enigma?
Like, roughly, yeah. Let's get an exact for that, because that part is going to matter a great deal, I believe. So how the distance between Fire Squirrel and Enigma. $35, I guess.
35? Okay. Then okay. I think they can do this then. 30 feet would put them within 5 feet of Enigma. All right, and then I'm going to have them teleport Enigma 15 feet. Am I the closest person to Enigma? I think I am.
Yeah.
Okay, so have
Oh,
them. Rowan.
Rowan is about 15.
Rowan's about 15 feet away. Yes.
All right. Okay, I will teleport them to Rowan.
Okay. Unconscious body. Right next to Rowan. Then Rowan, it's your turn. Dizzy, are you finished?
Upon seeing it, Rowan's gonna kind of look at him and be like, I don't know how to fix this. You can't be down. Not again. No, it's not your time yet. And healing word at level 3.
Okay.
Gonna heal 4. 3, 2, 5, 2, 7 plus 4 for 11.
All right. Take your 11 healing, Enigma.
Okay.
And then for just to be safe, another bardic inspiration for Enigma.
All right. We'll do more movement to shore.
I thought I was on shore.
All right. Well, then you get them back on shore then. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, he's just on the opposite like angle of the lake from the rest of
Then Urvir. What?
Rowan and Uvir are on like the opposite angle of the lake shore. Like some people went
Okay.
this way, some people went this way.
Gotcha. So Urvir is your turn. You're muted.
And I had already, I'm within 60 feet, right? Because I just used Toll of the Dead on the swarm, and I don't think it's moved.
Yeah.
I'll cast Toll of the Dead again at him with a Wisdom 16 save.
Five.
All right. Total of 9 necrotic.
Okay, so again, the energy starts breaking Doll apart, and you see it becoming lessened. It's definitely smaller than it was. Anything else?
I'm looking through my bonus actions right now. I gotta be within. I'll get. I'll get within 60 feet of where Rowan and Enigma are, but I only have 30 feet movement.
Okay. You got it.
And as a bonus action, I'll use. I'll cast Shield of Faith on Enigma to give him an additional two to his AC.
Okay, Siri?
There's really not much I can do, so. He's just gonna swim out further to shore. And if she doesn't make it to shore, then. Because. Yeah. She's just gonna swim out further to shore. So half is I don't know what. So because that'd be like
Okay.
action.
Yeah, I think
movement,
actually,
and
I think you can get
action.
to shore from where you are, yeah. 'Cause it was pretty
and then
close.
I'm just going to. I'm just gonna stand there and watch helplessly because that's all I can do.
All right, you're on the shore. All right, the fish go 30 feet towards Dizzy. Does that get them there? I don't think so.
Nope, she's not.
All right, then they go they dash to take up Dizzy's space and swarm around Dizzy. Because they're not going to leave the water. Kind of and move to the next creature in the water. And Dizzy, it's your turn.
All right, I'll go ahead and use a
Sorry, the doll something.
what's it called? Twilight Step. That's what it's called. I'll use the Twilight Step. Twilight Step to take me 30 feet back toward the shore that I came from. So I should be 5 feet away from the shore.
Yep.
All right, and I will use my movement to get me onto the shore and moving out about however far I can. Kind of get
Yeah.
out of there.
Yeah, as soon as no one else is in the water, the wave of dolls stops and just spreads out, and there's no more movement on the still placid.
Matt, how many turns have we gone so far?
Round 7.
Okay, then I still got 3 more rounds on my fly, and I just wanted to make sure.
Ah! Psh!
Yeah, that's.
All right, so exhausted and injured by the lake. What would you like? Let's go ahead and take our break. I think actually.
Okay.
Jeez. Any assembly required, guys?
Be 10-10.
Underwear and socks and things for Saya.
Trying to get all those twos out.
You know what's frustrating? The same 2 dice that I miss stabbing myself in the back with, I rolled like after my turn, and not only was it a 20, it was 2 20s. I've never rolled 2 20s. I was like, man, I'm retiring these dice. They're going to dice jail. Go back to my metal die.
Your metal die that always rolls a 2?
Look, he was having a bad night. Let's see. Wait, my hand's in the way. Where are you? What's that? I'm 14. At 20. Oh, hold on. Let's hit my dice. It was a 20, but there's stuff in the way. 6, 9. And I tried the dice tower, and it's too heavy. It when I roll the metal dice, it like shakes around. Because again, this is made out of clipboard wood from the dollar store. We'll get it done.
Well, you at least gave it a shot. I wouldn't have even tried.
The dice tower?
I'm making it yourself.
Oh yeah.
I'm a buy it kind of person. Like somebody else already made it for me. I don't need to do that. I'm not super crafty.
That was seriously good timing.
Because I made my dice tray, and I was like, well, let me try to make a dice tower. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has failed me so far.
It's just Mach 1. Mach 2 is next week, right?
Yep. I use like
So I was able.
model magic.
I'm
What's up?
sorry.
No, you're good. What's up?
I was able to go and get my daughter and grab food and make it back at home. I just got home, so it was like perfect timing. It took me 15 minutes exactly to do all of that.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I guess that's good when you live in a smallish city.
I feel that.
Yeah, I live in Utah. Smallish cities are the norm here, but they are all sprawled as far as you could ever imagine. So, like, we don't build up
I've
here.
been
We
to
build
Salt
out.
Lake. Yeah, I've been to Salt Lake City, so I got you on that.
I actually, from Orem all the way up to North Ogden, is like probably a 40, maybe a 60-mile stretch of road.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the point where all the cities have sort of merged into each other to the point where I can't tell where one city starts and one city ends. Like,
well, I live in a suburb of Tulsa in Oklahoma, but it's like one of the furthest out suburbs. And so, like, my drive to work, I think I Googled it, and it's like a 25-mile drive to my job, even though I live in a suburb of the city. And I'm sitting there going, as soon as I can, I'm moving back to Tulsa. I hate this. I'm getting back on my computer.
All right. So, as the water, it's still once more. What would you like to do?
Before we leave the water, Mortis is going to take the doll he's holding and throw it back in.
Okay.
Just chuck it back out into the water and be done with it.
Do we have the Enigma doll?
Oh,
I don't think so.
I took it out to smash it. So I don't.
Theoretically, it was a creature, so all the teleports would have left it behind.
Sorry, Dizzy.
It's all right. Yeah, Dizzy looks really disturbed.
So is this depression and stuff? Is this like another permanent thing that I've got?
No, not
Okay.
necessarily permanent. There's ways to get rid of it. It's more just while you're in the Shadowfell.
Okay, so
And after long rests, you save, but also after long rests in the Shadowfell, you might get it again.
no,
So
I
there's-
meant the one that I got from the dolls.
Oh, the 1d4 thing.
And the half my
half
movement.
movement?
Speed, yeah.
It is a curse.
Oh, great. Yeah. Okay.
Somebody has to remove curse spell, right?
At this point, a lot of your party, because even the bodies with the silver, even though you get your bodies back, they're technically still under the silver needle curse. So you can take time for a good remove curse on anyone who had that at one point.
So that would be Rowan, Enigma, Dizzy, Sayuri, and I think Rengar, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
And Sayuri has 2 curses upon her. Right?
What's the other one?
So I don't.
The one
think
where
that
the
Rengar
dolls gave her the depression, the halved her movement speed and stuff like that. Well,
Yeah.
when she attacked in the water.
Right, there's that one.
And then also the doll curse
From the silver needle.
from the Silver Needle.
So is the
Oh.
needle and the wave curse separate?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, correct. The wave thing is gone.
Okay.
You just have the needle one.
And that's a okay. Okay. Just trying to get all my
And the
I's
needle-
crossed and T's dotted, so
I can get rid of 2 curses.
Let's move away from the water first.
Well, maybe I could go back and look for something.
you still have a curse upon you. But I mean, I plan on heading to that tower soon.
What is it you are planning to look for, Dizzy?
That doll?
Is there a particular reason you want that doll?
Hmm. Yeah.
Would you care to share?
I just. You're right. It's not a big deal. We should go on. Well, which way?
What do you guys want to do?
Where is the tower from us?
The tower from here would be about 500 feet.
Behind us and like
See, from the way you went to the lake, you came back to where you came, so you'd have to go around the lake.
go around the lake.
So from where you were, basically on the hilltop, it was towards this lake, and then beyond the lake was the tower.
I think we're going towards the tower, right?
If you guys feel ready for it.
Well, you guys can do whatever you guys want to do. I'm going to the tower because. Okay, what name? Who did they call out for exactly? What names did they use?
So Farron.
And Sayuri, I believe.
And I'm coming with you.
Oh, you don't. You guys don't have to do that. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna start going around and traversing around the small lake and heading towards the tower.
Enigma will follow.
So literally.
Follow suit.
Mortis will follow as well.
Dizzy stares at the lake. And if anyone was looking at her, which I assume they were not, is that correct?
I don't think anyone is, no.
Then never mind.
Sayuri, did you have something?
No, I was just gonna say no. I have a goal, and I'm focused on that goal.
Right.
Then never mind, and she will follow.
Just thinking about, I know what's going on. And that's awesome, Jackie. And you keep move. There is you see again between this lake and coming around probably about around 200 feet around the vast shadowy tower is large hulking figures, all types of some that walk upon sharpened bone, the Shadowkai warriors. It's a veritable, I mean, there's large guards and armies around here. Walking simply into the open, you're going to get intercepted and be overwhelmed quickly. What is your approach, if any?
I do have another casting, I believe, of Pass Without Trace we could use.
Do we want to remove
What if I
the
just
curse?
gave myself up? Just walked up, hands in the air, try and get my way in there. Because they're taking Faye into this tower, chained but alive. Sorry, somebody's doing fireworks.
Do you have a plan for how you're going to get out?
Well, I mean, if I can get a rest in while I'm in there, I can phase step out.
Do you know that they don't have protections against such a thing?
Nope.
If they're... I mean, presumably, if they're trying to keep Fae in there, they would be
But why would
guarding
they?
it against Fae.
Why would they specifically call me and my sister's name?
I don't have an answer to that.
Like who in there other than my parents would know that?
How did I know we're in the Feywild?
Exactly.
I'll follow your lead.
Really, guys? Fireworks now?
I thought you were telling me. I'm like, wait, what?
I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, shows you plan to get captured.
So now
I
when
think-
you say- do you mean
Go
like
ahead.
army?
It's
Like-
not, no. It's not like thousands. It is some numerous creatures.
Okay.
So I would say an army. It just there are various creatures. They're laboring. They're moving things, and it's the kind of the forests here. Even the ones you're using for some type of cover, which have no foliage, but at least you can go tree to tree and block. It ends about 300 feet out, and it is like an open field leading to the tower. So it is. There are wagons, some buildings, machines. So you could possibly get there. I'm just saying, walk in a straight line. You need to make some type of plan. Just keep walking straight. It's going to be over before it begins.
If you guys have any other better plans, speak up or forever hold your pieces.
I mean, the only other option I see if you're intent on going in there is to gather information from creatures around here, but I don't necessarily know what the best way to do that is.
Have you seen any other creatures around here?
Well, that was that dark circus looking thing. There were the individuals we talked to that told us to go to the island and find those needles.
They're
They're
already
around.
gone.
I'm sure.
Yes, but they made a contract.
They told us everything they knew about the dolls. That's what the contract was.
Exactly.
Right.
And they told us that people at the carnival would know more.
They also
How
mentioned
far-
something about the forest.
The sword that's there.
How far away is the circus? The carnival, the tents. Can we see them from here?
Yeah. They loom large. Probably an hour's walk.
Well, you guys were adamant about not going into the forest when we first got here, so I think the forest is completely out of the question. So,
I mean, optimally, I would like to get out of here alive, but I don't know how to do that. So at this point, I've more or less resigned myself to following your lead.
my lead.
Yes, like we followed Dizzy and Dizzy's round.
I would caution you against just walking in there and getting arrested, though. They will take all of our stuff.
Oh, I was just talking about me. I figured you guys could hang out out here or something, and maybe if something goes wrong, you guys, I don't
Do
know,
we have, if we have a
run?
means of communication where you could talk to us
Mm-mm.
and tell us what's going on the inside, that would, otherwise we may be stuck here waiting for a long time.
Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe we should just try and get everybody back to the material plane. That would probably be best. So we need to
Yuri,
find.
we made the mistake once already of not following your lead, and I apologize for that.
No, I mean,
I'm not saying we can't do it, I just want us to know what the risks are.
The
That's good.
sword they told us, was that for to use on the dolls though, or was that just to help us in general?
It was a magic focus or something like that for
For the dolls.
It could grant power. With
yeah,
it w-
Grant Power.
what it could do.
It was a potential option if Enigma couldn't get their spell foci back.
Okay.
It's ultimately what the device plot twist was.
I think that potentially going in as a prisoner is dangerous, but it's not necessarily a bad idea. We just need to figure out how we're going to be able to get in there to help.
Or when? How will we know it's time to come in?
It's always time to come in.
Yeah, you're right. Bad idea. Let's just go to the circus.
So you make your way try to make your way to the circus. Want to go slow and undetected? I would need a group stealth check. Unless, if someone wants to pass Valor Trace, that's fine, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll pass it.
Okay. So stealth check with your plus 10s.
I don't have disadvantage anymore. I'm so happy. Now I just gotta pick the right dice.
With the plus 10, that's a 15 for Enigma.
Oh, wow.
Natural
Mortis.
1.
Oh. Mortis has a 29.
18.
14.
31.
Yeah, I rolled a 4, so that's a 21.
I'm glad I passed without a trace. That's all I'm going to say. I know this group too well.
So does the DM, because he was like, maybe. Yeah. So, you slowly make your way across the woods. It's hard. You're making some sound, but you spy in the trees above. There are these long worms with large teeth at the end, sharp, that seem to be hunting for prey, but don't notice you. As you continue, there is a large blackened tree. Off of it hangs 20 heads like fruit. Ears pointed, elves.
Regular elves or Eladrin?
Allergen.
Do I recognize any of them?
I would say, one, your sister is not here, but roll 2d4.
Where are my D4? That's a 3 and a 4.
Okay. There's 7 that you know very well.
Any of them my parents?
Parents were here. I think likely one of them would be. If that's okay with you, Courtney.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess heads it's mom, tails it's dad.
Up to you.
Oh, it's my dad. Okay.
You see his head there, and as you just perceive it, it like flickers. Wings sprout from the ears, and it flies around, circles the tree, and goes off above the forest. As the other head stir a little bit, eyes darting around, ears come to the wings, then recede again, and some nestle back to what looks like a light slumber.
What are those?
Do I know what is happening?
I don't know how experienced you feel Sayuri is in the Shadowfell.
She's probably heard a lot of stories, but I don't think she's super experienced.
Okay, then I would say make a history check.
Okay. Ew. Oh, okay. It's actually not terrible, so. But that's a bad roll. 8.
Not sure. You've never heard tales of these.
I don't know what that is. We need to go. Just go.
So you go past, and soon make it to the edge of the carnival setup. It's grand. These are a mixture of like very dark red and white, dark purple and white, black and white, striped tents dot the area. There's a midway with, it looks like, different foods. There's various creatures that seem to set up these shops just on the inside, and then there's wagons that have encircled the whole thing in the back. Actually, it's making a circle in the back of where staff would be, and there's rope set up, clearly demarking the line of the carnival. And then on the front, there's a grand entrance and a ticket booth.
What kind of creatures do we see manning the carnival?
You see all types. There's some you don't know. There's some creatures that look featureless, white with yellow eyes. Others, you see what look like rabbit folk move in. Others still, you see dark-skinned Eladrin. There's tieflings. There's small, quickling-type creatures. There's an odd pixie or two. There are satyrs. kind of goes on. There's not a single population. It seems like single representatives or double representatives. I don't give the idea that it's like some type of zoo or something, but it's just a smattering from across planes that you've heard of and things you have not.
But compared to what we saw in the encampment or anything like that, it's not necessarily like monstrous creatures or anything like that.
No, there's one or two Shatterkai that you recognize, like the more darker looking Landrin, but they seem to be fellow staff. But yeah, you don't really see any monstrous too much here at all.
I walk up to the ticket booth.
Okay. Very good. One moment. Here we go. Thank you. All right. So you walk up, and there's a large lit sign that simply says Carnival. And in the ticket booth, you see a there we go. You see a what looks like a gnome. They're sitting on the bench, not the bench, but the money table of the ticket booth, next to what looks like a lockbox, and they're eating carrots. They see. What's this? We haven't seen anybody approach this booth in quite a while. Greetings! Welcome to the Carnival!
A ticket, please.
May I ask what your business is before we dispense the tickets?
I'm not sure exactly.
Excellent! 2 silver apiece.
Painting. And I'll give him a gold for all of us.
Okay. Missing 2 silver. I need 2 silver on top of that gold. That would be 2 silver apiece.
On top of that gold. You're so funny. Okay, I'll give a gold and I'll give 2 silver for myself.
There you go. There you go. He hands out 6 tickets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh. Yeah, I miscounted. I guess I forgot to count my stuff.
I would like to point out that we're still miscounting because we
Yeah,
haven't
there's
counted
one
Ringo.
more.
Good
Yeah,
God.
poor
2 more
Doug.
silver. Man.
Yeah. I'll just hand him 2 gold and
Two
get
go.
it the fuck
Oh.
over with. Ugh,
Ow.
there you go. Keep the change.
Excellent. In that case, I'll give you my favor. And he takes out this black carrot with a purple instead of green top and hands it to you.
I'll take it.
Okay, you take it.
Now, it'll go in my pocket with
Yeah.
bacon. So I have pocket carrot and pocket bacon.
And you take your tickets, and as you cross under the large sign, you feel just the it's weird. You scratch a little bit, and you feel a little hairier. Like you feel like there's fur on your palms. Only Sayuri.
I look at my palms.
There's fur on them.
Like, there's fur on my palms.
And if you're energized, and you have advantage on dexterity checks and saving throws.
Oh, that is great for me. Awesome. Yes.
And
Is
you
the
think-
gnome-
Sure, yeah.
Do what?
So let me
Right.
just. This would be as just a note for the player while you were in the carnival.
Okay.
It was the only time that was active.
Okay.
Jackie.
Is the gnome behind a case, or is he out in the open?
He's in a ticket booth, but was sitting like on top of the table that you would put your money on top
So
of
no
the-
access to him.
There was the opening that you were talking to him in. And there was a door on the side.
So there's no glass separating us. from
Correct.
him.
No glass. It's just open.
Can I come in?
Sorry, only staff in the staff areas.
Okay. I'll walk.
I'm gonna rub my hand down Dizzy's face. Dizzy. Dizzy.
Hmm. Hmm?
Feel that? I'm rubbing
Mhm.
my hand down your face. Feel
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Look. And I show her my hand. I got fuzzy palms.
You have furry palms.
I know, isn't it the coolest?
I never noticed.
I never had either.
That's really something special.
Where are we going?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, this is a large open carnival. There's many tents. You hear the grinding of an organ, and you look, and there is this very somber clown on this ornate barrel organ. And you see just a bunch of these half-trained, not quite identifiable animals that are that seem to dance and scurry and caper around to the music. And just he keeps turning it. Dun, 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 dun.
How close can we get to the animals?
You get right up to him.
All right, I'm gonna cast Speak to Animals.
Okay.
Hello?
One stops. Hello. No one talks to us. Why are you talking to us?
What are you doing?
I'm dancing.
Do you like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
How long have you been dancing?
Well, I think till so old Samba there put me together.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Just remember waking up, he was just stitching me up with that finger of his.
Do you know anything
Yeah.
about the tower?
Looks. Yes. Yes. It's Soda. Soda is angry at the tower.
Angry at the tower?
Yes, muttering how it's making it hard for her to get on. Always. People around here, they like to come around, tell Somber their problems.
Where's Somber?
The one guard, and look, kind of points to this clown that's grinding the organ.
Go talk to the. You said that. Wait, is that a person?
It's a clown.
Oh. Then no, I'm not going to talk to them.
Can
I'm
I?
gonna
I mean, clowns are people.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Clowns
go.
are people too, damn it.
I'm going to say Somber the clown is mad at the tower.
Why?
I don't remember. But he doesn't like the tower.
Okay, so
Maybe that's a clue.
Jackie's, do you think Dizzy's being accurate here, or
Is she not?
Isoda is angry at the tower,
That's not the same person.
and Isoda tells Somber all their problems? Most people do, is what the creature
Oh,
is
I thought-
attempting to say. I was doing a voice. I may have said it weird, so I just want to make sure you get that.
Okay, so
information.
Soda is mad at the tower.
Yes.
That's not Soda.
No, that's Somber.
Hold on one second, say.
okay. Of course,
So
Dizzy.
Somber is a clown, but where is Soda?
Oh, Soda? She's the leader. She'd be around here somewhere.
Does she have an office?
What's an office?
I don't know. A home? A habitat? A place to sleep? Work?
I don't
Spend
know.
time?
They just put us in the organ when we're done.
Does Soda come here often?
Yeah. Whenever she's upset and wants to complain.
What does Soda look like?
Huh? Dark skin, long ears. Had a nasty sword she keeps on her. Has her hair put up in braids.
Okay.
Purple headband.
Okay.
I've got a
Okay.
question too. Can I tell if any of these animals are carnivorous?
Make a nature check.
Okay. Oh shit. I don't think I'm good at nature checks either. Okay, not terrible, but how am I gonna roll is the question.
Mhm.
And that one for 4.
Psh, who knows?
Well, I'm just gonna like hold out a piece of bacon just in case.
There's
To
a
see
few
if any of them-
"Ah!" Need it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Soda is mad at the tower.
Okay.
Somber tells Soda.
So to tell Somber.
Soda tells Somber the problems. That's Somber. Soda is a dark skin, long ears. I think they were describing an elf.
Mhm.
And braids. And sometimes walks around the carnival. They don't know where to find her.
Okay, so we need to keep a lookout for this soda person.
Yes. That's what I got from the animals.
That must be so depressing for Somber. Sorry, I had to.
For a second, I thought that you were someone else because I could hear more of this all day.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Say, Yuri, are you gonna start cracking jokes now too?
I never joke.
I was talking to Yuri.
This is terrible. I opened a can of worms and I'm going to smash that lid right back onto it.
While this is going on, Enigma's going to look around. Are there additional patrons? Are we the only ones?
Make an insight check.
Super good at that. It's a 13.
not studied people too long, but you make out what seem to be some amount of there are people who are going to different booths for food and sitting. They do seem to be patrons. There's a mixture of, now that you look around, some more monstrous, looks like native to the Shadowfell creatures here, but also you see a few Eladrin, and other, you say there's like other ones that look like they might be patrons, even a human or two. They all have this look of fear on their face and almost desperation as they pay their silvers and count their money very carefully.
How like what does this? I'm sorry, my brain just totally went haywire. Let me see if I can try and get this out without stumbling over my words again. Does it smell like good carnival food? Like, what does it smell like?
Food smells good. It's fried cheese and other delights. If you look at one of the things that they're selling for more than a minute, kind of, it looks like the workers begin making the food that you would think would be the quintessential carnival food.
Mm.
Query. Does something bad happen when you run out of coins?
Who are you asking?
That's something to asking the group.
I don't know. I've never seen this place or been here before.
I just meant in general. I mean, I know you've given me coins, and I understand that they are used to pay for things.
Mm-hmm.
But I was looking around, and the people here seem to be very attentive to their coins when making purchases. Almost afraid to not have enough points.
Well, if you don't have enough coins, you may not be able to get what you want or what you need.
Who wants cotton candy? I want cotton candy. Anybody else?
I don't think that's a good idea.
No? Oh. Okay.
I couldn't eat it anyway.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, I guess we better go and look and see if we can find this soda person.
It looks like there are some Eladrin and other creatures from the Feywild here. Could we ask them what happened?
Possibly, yeah. I'll try and find Eladrin and go up to him.
Enigma will follow.
Mortis is going to go in search of a place that has alcohol.
Quite readily, there is a booth that just says a large painted sign that says "Face Spirits."
Tell me, what do you have a variety, or is just whatever you have?
We've got red, blue, and green.
Which one?
Says this
Look
like
at me.
small, quickling creature, very tiny but very quick.
Which one will get me the drunkest fastest?
Red will certainly knock you on your butt, I'm sure.
Very well. Give me one of those.
All right, that'll be 5 silver.
And I will hand over 5 silver.
All right, and they give you this. They pour as they do. There's like this steaming smoke and strange sound that comes out. And they and put the red glass in front of you.
Thank you. And he'll walk away and he'll smell it before he drinks it. Just to get a sense of what it smells like.
It smells strong. And there is, I mean, there is that heady, like, kind of vapor that you would associate with alcohol.
Excellent. He will go ahead and start drinking it.
Okay. Excellent. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. With disadvantage comes cursed.
No, that you get straight roll.
Oh, that's right. So let me roll that again because I forgot I have that. That was terrible idea. 5.
5. Roll a d100 for me.
$35.
Okay. Who would be observing this?
I would.
I think I would too.
I
Not
heard
me.
a drink and my eyes went, what is he going?
Yeah, so it kind of stops, and you see, and there's this red glow that comes over Mordis's eyes for a brief moment, and then blinks, and you see the irises now are red, and they crack their neck. I wonder if there's a Ferris wheel! And starts running around, playing, laughing.
That's the most energetic I've ever seen Mortis.
That really relaxed him.
Maybe you should have taken the blue drink.
Yeah, I was on a mission, wasn't I?
You went up to some of the Eladrin, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You.
Here you see a woman. She's in winter. She has fear of her eyes and looks at you, and you're new here.
Okay, do you mean the carnival or the Feywild?
I don't know, but to the carnival, your clothes, I think you're all there. You are there. It's just like poking you.
I think I'm all here, and I start patting myself. Oh, but I do have furry palms.
That's funny.
Yeah. Where'd the...
Someone's here who's all here. And different people look startled. There's a lot of them. There's just murmurs.
What happened? Why are you not all here?
I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
What I know is you need coin to stay.
You need coin to stay.
And sometimes they say... What do they say? They say... Love and hate are valuable. Memories. I still have my daughter
Your daughter?
in my head. I remember her.
What was her name?
Sarisa.
Sarisa. At least you still have your daughter.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
I can't remember if I had any other children.
Oh. Do you recommend anything here?
You'll say. Charlotte's show is really fun.
Charlotte's show?
And she points to one of the tents that says Charlotte the Fire Eater.
Awesome. We will probably, most definitely, maybe check it out.
Goes, that and Amelia.
Amelia.
She flips.
Charlotte and Amelia. Okay. I just turned around to walk away.
Yeah, I would be away from the group by now.
Okay.
Because when they got distracted by Moritus, is there a tent here that looks like a, for lack of a better, something like a fortune teller or something like that?
Indeed.
Okay, I would have made my way into that tent.
Okay. Oh, 1 moment.
Is Mortis still jumping around and running around and looking for
Oh yeah. I spent some money on a pony ride.
woohoo. That's gonna be interesting for the poor pony.
Strong faith pony. Strong.
Strong paid pony. Alright.
Give me one.
I'm just imagining Mortis tries to find an acrobatics tent and tries to participate in the act.
One second.
Rowan nudges Riviere. Does it feel like we've been on like Olor route since we left Dizzy's Feywild?
On the what route?
Olor route? You never taken Olor route?
I don't think so.
Never mind. And just continue walking.
All right. I'm gonna wait on you, Dizzy, right there.
Fair enough.
What So you're talking to anything else anybody's doing? You're talking to the Ladrin. Anything else going on?
I go back and tell, I guess, since Dizzy disappeared, Rowan, Enigma, and Uravir, that we should go see Charlotte and the other chick,
Amelia?
Amelia. Charlotte and Amelia. That's what she suggested. Like, whatever you guys want to do. I don't know. Yeah, I think we should try and find a.
Should somebody go after Mortis? And may I say, the rules are very confusing because when we came, there was don't eat anything, don't accept any offers. But so far, I've seen you guys eat things, drink things, and accept deals. I'm very confused by the rules.
Okay. So, rules are
Don't follow
there.
the rules.
The rules are there, but they're also there to be broken. But you need to know when they can be broken and when they can't be broken.
But I thought breaking the rules meant absolute danger.
Usually, yeah. Why do you think Bordis is running around acting like a crazy person?
I guess I don't know
Sayuri just
what
smiles.
to say about this rules thing.
Oh, he fell off the pony.
Did he really?
Oh, he's back on. Okay.
Oh,
no, it's fine.
oh. Damn. Okay.
Give him an 8 on the dismount.
I mean, I have slow fall, so
Bobby is just dying.
I tried really, really hard. And where's Dizzy?
I'll scan the area, see if I can see where she went.
You don't readily see her.
I don't know. Who wants to keep an eye on the drunk elephant?
I'll keep an eye out for.
Okay. You guys want to go down this area and check the area to see if we can see Dizzy?
All right. So Dizzy, I'll say you come into this tent. And just a second. Sorry, 1 second here. I feel like I got 2 things I don't. What's going on here? Ah, that's what's happening. There we go. You come into this small tent. It's about 20 feet wide. All dark. And there are several lighted crystals that seem to float in the air. And there's a few old relics of books and papers, and there is several parchments. And you see scribbling there is what looks like a very old elf dressed in black with rubies all upon the breast of her dress in the front and going down. She is writing something, and she looks up. She has no teeth until she starts talking. And these teeth kind of clatter, walk across the table. She grabs them and, Your Majesty.
Hello. May I sit?
She waves her hand, and the chair's legs move as if animalistic, and so you can sit.
I need information.
Don't we all? Anything specific?
Mm-hmm. How reliable are your premonitions?
I chart a path. My path will always lead where I say.
I'm looking for someone. An elf?
An elf? There's many elves.
Safari? Is that how you say it? Safari?
Sylpharin.
Sulfarin. Sulfarin. Sulfarin?
I see. And what do you offer?
A lot?
Why don't you be precise for me?
Well, that depends on first, if she's alive. Second, if she can be retrieved. And third, whether or not we have a path to accomplishing that.
Before we finalize our agreement, if she is dead, I could find you a way to retribution or revenge.
It's not my call.
Well, if she is captured, I can get you the way to her location, at the very least. If she was alive, I can at least promise information. So, payment, what do you offer?
What do you require?
Funny thing, royalty. Everything you do churns things so much. Makes it harder to determine. So, I think sanctuary. Is what I require from you.
Protection.
Yes, of a kind.
And the only thing I need to know, not because it weighs in on the deal, but because I have to know these things. In my realm, how do you conduct your business?
Generally, those who would be able to tip scales find their way to me. Sometimes, in my interest, I simply give them a reading. Others, those that maybe what they do is more gray. It's require a cost. Upon my need, I need correction. I might need sanctuary. So I'd like that in my pocket. Sometimes I'd like a new dress.
Your request is reasonable. And in return for this sanctuary, you say that you will either give me the location of a body, the location of imprisoned, or the location of a living person.
I will give you the path. That's all. She holds up her cards. She goes, that's all the cards would do.
Okay. Then I agree.
Very well. And she shuffles 2 decks. She says, please whisper the name to each one.
Okay. So Dizzy will do that. She'll lean over, say the name is Sophia and Sophia.
Okay. Well, let us begin. And keep those 2 separate. Second. So first, if turn those over, shuffle both, please. Individually. She takes the small deck, and in the center, she takes a single card and puts it there. All right. Zoom that camera so we can see, please. There we go. Thank you. And focus. Sapphira. And her eyes grow black. Sapphira. She is in pieces, but is of the physical planes. Now from the larger deck will be the next 4 cards. Please put one to the left. I see that she is guarded. hunted by one who would change things, the one who searches for her the most. She will call upon things most dark or light. And above the center card, she puts a second card. Can zoom out a little bit. Bloodlust guards her. Look for bodies and death. And behind that death, behind the one who causes the destruction, the one who hunts, will be this woman. And she places the next card from the big deck. Up. Nope. There, thank you. And zoom in because I can't see. Okay. Yes. She looks. Should you rescue her? There are more that may happen. Kind of pauses. A price is to be paid. The cost will not be apparent when she is freed, but is a cost she herself will exact upon you all. And the last card in the bottom, please. Zoom in quick so I can read that. Mercenary. Gotcha. If the cost is paid, if the butcher and a hunter is destroyed, and the one that calls forth their bloody desires, satiated in what they find, the shattered woman you seek will be your tool, my queen.
What?
She will be your tool.
That's not correct. You pulled the wrong card. That can't be right.
My queen. I don't guarantee happiness, just truth. What tool you make of her is yours, or whether you hand her over to another. But I promise you, my reading stands. should my steps be followed. So, with your searcher in hand, find your hunter. The bloodied mess that they leave will lead you to them. Yes.
This hunter, out of character really quick, am I piecing together that this is a hunter reference to Rumbleguard?
Would make sense.
The hunter.
I'd also say this is still free play, so there's ways we
right.
can meld it. But yes, that can work.
Can the hunter be saved?
Queen, that is another question.
Right. Okay. Find the hunter.
Should you wish to ask it, we can negotiate. But not another costs me dearly for the same person. And
Sorry.
I would require to make a profit on that, if you understand.
I do, and that's quite all right. Our original agreement will stand. I thank you. It was
Yes.
a pleasure doing business.
I appreciate it, my queen.
And so Dizzy will get up and leave the tent and try to find her group.
Okay. As you're looking for Dizzy, you come out, you see her leave a somewhat small tent that's in all black with ruby charms hanging from it.
Dizzy, there you are.
Hey, Say. Okay, so I think I found something out.
Oh yeah.
I was talking to a very powerful person here, and she tells me, I think I know how we can find your sister.
Find her. She's dead.
Well, I'm not entirely sure if that's true.
Well, I mean, I saw her. I remember seeing her get her head cut off, and that
Say,
quickly, that quickling saw her get shot in the heart with an arrow.
were there others there?
It was just I don't know.
Here's what I know. If we can find Rumbleguard,
I'll kill him.
If we can find Rumbleguard, preferably alive, then we might be able to find your sister. That's what I know. I know you want to kill him, and maybe that opportunity will present itself. But until we find Farron
is dead.
She's broken. I don't know if she's dead. And even if there is a chance, then it's worth looking, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Courtney, check. Are you okay?
Sorry, I have a fucking cicada attacking me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It attacked my head.
Just safety check.
I am so sorry.
Roll initiative.
Oh, it attacked my head. God. I'm so sorry. Oh.
So,
How embarrassing.
and correct me if I'm wrong, Matt. According to what I just heard, because I've got to go back and review it again, but if I understand correctly, to find the broken woman, not only do I need Sayuri, who is the one who's searching for her the most, but I also need Rumbleguard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay,
And as the woman said, that is a path.
a path.
That's all
Okay.
she can reveal.
It may not be the only way to find her, but it's a lead.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Dizzy. You're 100% right. Well, I guess all we need to do is just go back to the material plane, right?
And find Rumbleguard. But if you'd rather, we can investigate the tower.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Sayuri, there's something else.
What?
The woman, she said something and it doesn't make any sense to me, and I don't know how to say it. She said if we find her, that I would use her as a tool. I don't know what that means, but I don't have any intention of using your sister. I want to be completely honest about everything that I heard, and I don't know what that means, and I have been feeling weird though lately. Different. Like with the doll.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to go back and get that doll. And because I couldn't, there's a part of me that really wants to do something. But I just don't know. I'm doing everything I could think to do. It's up to you, because I don't know. I mean, this path could be the wrong path. Maybe the tower is the right path. Maybe that's the one that doesn't end like that. I don't know. I don't know anything.
The only thing that I know is we need to get everybody out of here.
That I agree with.
as quickly as possible.
Where's Moridus?
Last time I saw he was riding a pony. I got a question, Matt. Do I remember if oh god, I forgot the name of the city. Was still there whenever I was in the Feywild, was there when I was in the Feywild, or if it was not there when I was in the Feywild.
It wouldn't have been there.
It wouldn't have been there.
Singorn.
Okay.
Singorn's what you're
Yeah,
thinking
Singorn, that's it.
of.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been there. Okay. Yeah.
Moridus, roll 1d10.
That is an 8.
An 8, and another one.
That is a 4.
4 and one more.
That is a 7.
147. How much gold do you have on you?
Oh, no.
155.
155. Okay. Okay. Noted. What? Go ahead.
But yeah, last I saw he was riding a pony. Rowan said something like he fell off or something. I don't know. I think Irvier is keeping an eye on him. We should just gather everybody together, and we don't need to talk to Soda anymore, do we?
We can. I mean, we still don't know what the tower is all about.
No, I mean, it's none of anybody's business. It doesn't really matter.
You also currently don't have a way back.
Oh yeah,
As a
that's
note.
right. Yeah. Get everybody together. Maybe see if Soda could tell us, like, give us any information on how to get back to their world. I'm sorry. I'm really confused right now. Yeah,
Do I have any ability to open a path to get us back to the other realms so that we can get out of here? Or is...
Would
Or
make
would I-
sense.
Okay. I could try to get us back to the other realm if we get everyone together. I don't know if it's going to work. I've never done it for people without making a deal first, but we can try
I know what deal we can make.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get everybody together and we can make a deal.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to start looking for everybody.
I'm going with Dizzy.
Okay, I think it's easy to gather everyone up. Unless, well, let me ask this: is there anything anybody else wanted to do?
What shenanigans have I seen Moradis been doing over here? Did he make it to the acrobatics tent and participating?
Mortis is find Mortis having all the candy, cotton candy, sweets, chocolate covered bananas, just tons of sugar, like a mountain taller than him, and he's just scarfing it down, wiping, and you see that they are bereft of money pouch and currently clothing, and there are numerous tattoos over their body, all in Sylvan. And I believe Sari has Sylvan, right?
I do too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So some of the things that you see are You have my absolute permission to kick my butt. You have my permission to jump on my head and smelt me with strawberries. And all types of insane things tattooed. And they're just,
Oh my god. Sayuri starts giggling.
Want to go kick him?
Go kick him. I'm gonna go kick him in the butt.
Sari, as you kick him in the butt,
I take the dodge action.
you are not in control of your body, sir.
Oh, fair enough.
You're not in control of your body, sir.
Your Shadowfell condition fades.
What?
Your depression, your Shadowfell sickness melts
Uh-huh.
away as you engage in silliness and joy and everything that you used to back in the material plane.
I feel better, guys. That was fun.
And now, all of a sudden, you fully process your emotion at the same time.
We need to leave.
Okay.
We need to leave. I'm gonna grab like some cotton candy or something and like wave it in front of Mortis's face. Come on, Mortis.
My name is Gimli.
Gimli.
But I want candy.
Let's go. Come on, Gimli. Come on, Gimli. Let's go.
Okay.
And I'm leading him away from the mountain of cotton candy.
Okay.
All right. So,
Quickly, Dizzy.
how do I do this?
As you kind of start this process, you hear a voice from behind you. You don't. You don't at all. As you turn and you see a woman with a sheathed sword that's bathed in crimson light, purple plate boots, in a white tank top, dark eladrin skin, with dreads through her hair, purple headband, long ears. Isode. And you are?
I'm dizzy.
I'm Say.
Welcome. I heard that there were whole people. Well, once whole person. Looking at Mirage.
That's Gimli.
Gimli. Of course. I can't believe someone did that. Okay. No one's done that since we came here. Most people know better in this world. This makes it far less fun. But, well, I'm in charge anyway. So, I came out to welcome you to my carnival. As long as you can pay the price, you may stay here. Day per day. You must always buy a ticket per day. Those are the rules. Should you buy your ticket, you're under the protection of the carnival. And I saw that you were trying to leave. No one may travel from this carnival unless they are elsewhere. And if I'm not mistaken, you have great power between the realms.
Yes.
You may find your way blocked.
Hmm.
I no longer can move my carnival.
Why is that?
Well, she points to the tower. Since Shidar moved in.
Shidar.
And Krasik Sastiskas. Whatever his freaking name is.
The one that thinks that they're the, I don't know, I guess the ruler of all the Fey realm.
Disable the spoiler.
Yes. They locked the realm from some means of travel. Whether they sought to lock yours, I don't know, but I do know it would not work here. Nothing leaves here by those means, except by my word. And here, in this place that we've all been trapped in, I keep it very tight. Indeed. So, however, where is it that you wish to travel to?
Well, we're actually on our ways to the material plane.
Oh, I see. I can sell you one of two things. First, very costly. I have a way to punt you through. Second, not cheap, but not as costly as the first. I can tell you where the last portal that I know was activated is to the material plane.
How much is the punt?
I would need all of your words. That within a year and a day of your material plane, you would return here and liberate, destroy the tower and those that own it.
Are we talking a year of the day in the material plane or a year and a day in the Feywild?
In the material plane. I understand the difference, and I promise I am not trying to trick.
Well, I kind of look at the group.
How would we return?
Should you wish to return, you would have to go back to wherever the punt leaves you.
Makes sense.
You will find some type, I can't always tell, but some type of evidence of your travel there. You interact with it again, you might need to use your noggins, but that will bring you here. Back to, well, it may not bring you back to the carnival, but to bring back to this general location in the Feywild. If I move my carnival to another location, you won't go there.
Right. So as long as we return within a year and a day and take care of this business, our payment is fulfilled.
Yes. And lack of doing this means you are forever part of my carnival.
Well, it means a lot more to me. But if we are on board, I kind of look at the group.
This is from each one of you, as all will have to be punted individually.
Well, can we get Gimli back to his normal self somehow?
Yeah, that too.
I don't know how to end a possession.
He's possessed.
No.
Well,
Ervir!
Uh, I don't have ceremony. Would that be it? Or
turn undead would do this.
turn undead? Okay. When she kind of says that, I use the turn undead feature to kind of bring them back.
What's your DC? There is a save.
Channel divinity, preserve life.
What's your regular DC on your saves?
I think it's 16. I'm trying to make sure though.
Yeah, it's your cleric DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 16.
They have a +0 and got a natural 17.
Oh no!
And goes, I like this. It's
Silvery barbs. No, I don't have it.
I do, I think. Yes. Silvery barbs.
Do you have the slot?
Yes.
Okay. Because there's a lot of silvery barbs before. Just check.
Yeah. I only did 2. I have 3 spell slots.
12.
Yes.
So it goes and it kind of chases. It's like you are like holding the candy out, and it's chasing the candy, starting before it kind of separates the two. And it finally separates. And Mortis.
I'll throw the candy in the air for it to catch, maybe, and go on its way.
Yeah, Mortis, I need a Constitution saving throw from all this candy.
Oh fuck!
Here it comes.
Immediate hangover.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
14. You sick? You're like, okay. I'm sick. There's a lot, but I got this. No, I don't.
Ooh.
But then better
It's not the first time.
better out than in, and
Oh.
Soda's just laughing. She's like, just a point of advice, friend. There's a lot of ways one can word things. Next time when someone gives you a face spirit, don't put it in you willingly.
Exactly what I was thinking.
It's really easy for the spirit to possess you when you just drink it down your gut.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
I saw you too, Jackie. You were like, oh no! He said it.
Mortis, do you know where your clothes and stuff are? Oh,
I'm
goodness.
afraid he
Do
may have.
I still have the bag of holding?
No,
Oh
sir.
shit!
Everything you had
No.
on you is gone.
All of that stuff is gone.
Oh no! Oh shit!
I'm super glad I have the book.
Oh my god! No, I'm so glad
You
I
need to
didn't
get more
give
rope.
you-
That's
I'm
great.
I am so glad I didn't decide to give you my recurve, because that's what I was going to do, is put it in the bag of holding. Oh no!
Let's hear the whole full list of everything we lost.
I'm
So we can
looking
play
at it
the
right
sad
now.
music.
Oh my god!
So are these
Now
actual
I'm
tattoos or
subtracting
are they
gold.
hennas?
Are they real tattoos?
Or henna
They
tattoos?
they look pretty real.
Oh,
boy.
fuck!
Can I roll investigation for a tramp stamp?
I would say they are magical in nature, so dispel magic will get rid of them.
Oh, thank God!
I don't think I have that.
I don't have that.
But currently,
I don't think
there is-
Ervir has it either. I don't
do
think he's.
have it.
You do have it.
Yeah.
Well, let's. Okay, are we going? I say yes to. Okay, before I say yes to the deal, how much? What is the cost for the other one? Telling us of the other one.
For the other one, I would say I would need 500 pounds of cold iron.
Oh, I can't touch that, and neither can Dizzy.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah,
neither
but-
should the Shatter guy.
Ah,
The shattered guy?
the Shadar Kai.
Shatter guy. They are the elves of the Shadowfell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Elandrin, as is your friend. We are of the Fey realm, and I arranged for myself to be more part of the shadow than the light. But those born of shadow are the Shadow Kai.
Well, I mean, I don't know where to get that much iron. I can't touch it. Dizzy can't touch it, so I think
we
we only
take a
have one
moment?
option.
Can we
Would you-
take a moment to discuss amongst the team?
But of course. She goes, and I might add, I would say 2,000 gold, or probably a memory from each of you of your very first love, and I can get your belongings back. But it's up to you. And she lets you have your moment.
Memory of our first love. Do I have a memory of a first love? Ooh.
I think my first love would have been of a buck. So
Yeah, this could be book. This could be a parent.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Rowan's is his mom.
Oh, it's not Alexandria.
No. You got a big head.
She got a big head. Oh dear God.
I meant she's full of it, not.
Uh-huh.
guys, are we okay with doing this? I mean, I want to come back here and help these people out anyway. So I mean,
I'm going to
Maybe-
be making a lot of trips to the Feywild, so I'm cool with it.
I mean, maybe we can try and. Why do I keep forgetting that fucking city's name?
Ingorn.
Singular.
Maybe we can try and go to Singorn and get help from them. Probably not, but I mean, there's no harm trying, right? I mean, this is where they go to like escape problems.
wouldn't it try to appear where the tower is? Is that right, Matt? That's where the tower is where Sinkhorn would dock, so to
No,
speak?
no, there's still the empty space.
Okay.
behind it.
I mean, that's definitely a viable option to get some help dealing with it.
I don't know. I've never really dealt with anybody from Singorn.
They're snobby.
Yeah, they don't. They kind of stick to themselves.
Enigma, Maratus, what do you guys think?
I think that the sooner we leave this place, the better. And if not Sinkhorn, there are others you could potentially tell about the problem happening here.
Maratus?
I mean, I don't have strong feelings either. Well, it's not entirely true. Right now, I kind of feel like this place sucks and I want to get out of it. But
Do you want your shit back?
it'd be nice if I could have some clothes, but I can make do without most of it.
I have some. I don't know that it'll.
I don't think any of
Yeah.
our clothes will fit him.
Fashion him a loincloth, possibly.
Maybe. I mean, I still have that skirt.
We
This,
can get you new
Oh my
clothes.
but I wouldn't recommend buying anything here. So we'd have to walk with him naked.
Well, we can make him invisible.
I meant it. You know, if we have to bring him into town and buy him clothes.
Or he could just stand outside of town while we go into town and buy him clothes. I mean,
It's not the first time I've been found without clothes in public.
I got you. I'm gonna take my cape off. I'm gonna take some of this silk rope that I just have in my bag.
Do we
and
really
fashion a
want-
loincloth.
do we really want to lose the bag of holding?
I don't think we have a choice.
Okay.
Here you go, Mortis.
A loincloth, an elephant with a loincloth. Oh dear God. This is like, I'm getting like ancient Babar vibes right now. Okay.
All right.
And I guess we're gonna go with the get punted.
Yeah, the punt. As you go, Soda nods, and that is where we'll end for tonight.
What does she want with that iron? She can't touch it.
All right. Well, anyone watching, thank you so much for chilling with us and into our crazy doll fight and then everything else. So we will catch you all on next Saturday if you want to see what happens next. So good night, and we'll see you then.